Have you ever felt that overwhelming sensation that no matter how hard you try, money just runs through your fingers like water? As if an invisible force were blocking your path to prosperity, even when you put your heart and soul into it? What if I revealed that there is an ancient spiritual force, forgotten by many, but preserved by the masters of abundance, that has silently transformed the financial reality of thousands of people around the world? An energy so profoundly powerful that it not only attracts material resources, but awakens in you a completely new perception of the true nature of prosperity. This force has a name, and when you truly understand who is behind it, everything, absolutely everything, changes. On this revealing journey, you will discover a sacred prayer that has remained hidden, but which carries in its words the transformative power capable of marking the watershed between a life of limitations and a path of unlimited abundance. A prayer that doesn't promise magic tricks, but opens dimensional portals. That doesn't deliver instant solutions, but illuminates precisely the path you need to follow. Why do countless people witness profound transformations after connecting with this prayer? What is the mystery behind these sacred words, which, when uttered with authentic faith, seem to unlock invisible doors in the universe? And above all, who is this guardian angel who operates in the invisible realms? And why might he be exactly the key to your complete financial liberation? Before revealing the power of this prayer, it is essential to understand its divine origin. Because the real miracle begins when you discover precisely who you are communicating with and why, of all the beings of light, he has been specially assigned to meet you at this crucial moment in your life. Gadiel is not just another name among the countless heavenly hosts. He is recognized by spiritual masters as one of the most powerful archangels of the divine plan, a direct emissary of the supreme source of light, personally charged with freeing God's children from the invisible chains that imprison scarcity, paralyzing doubt, and debilitating fear. According to ancient esoteric traditions, Gadiel is venerated as the supreme angel of spiritual abundance, an incorruptible guardian of divine truth and complete restoration. His name carries a powerful vibration and transcendental meaning. God is my true fortune, or God is my eternal wealth. This is precisely the essence of his celestial energy, reconnecting his spirit to the original and inexhaustible source of all provision. On the highest spiritual plane, Gadiel is described as a bearer of the revealing light of divine truth. He is that celestial being who intervenes just when all seems lost, when the paths seem completely blocked, and when the human heart can no longer believe. His sacred mission is crystal clear: to reveal God's deepest secrets, to guide the deeply afflicted, and to awaken the sleeping soul to its authentic and glorious purpose. We may at some point in our lives be completely trapped in suffocating debt, not just financial debts that consume your present, but emotional and spiritual debts that have mortgaged your future, debts to time, to others, and, most devastatingly, to yourself. Gadiel's luminous presence manifests itself as a liberating force that not only breaks these oppressive chains, but completely resignifies the pain, illuminating the darkest recesses of the mind and spirit with transformative wisdom and divine compassion. Gadiel's sacred symbolism infinitely transcends mere material wealth. He personifies the light that heals the deepest wounds, the ancient wisdom that instructs the lost, the divine revelation that frees the captives, and the complete restoration that rebuilds what seemed irretrievably destroyed. He doesn't simply offer a temporary solution to financial problems. He provides a completely renewed vision, an entirely new path. Its heavenly energy acts as a crystal-clear mirror of the soul, revealing with absolute clarity the hidden blockages that prevent the natural and abundant flow of divine prosperity in your life. In rarely accessed mystical manuscripts, Gadiel is mentioned as a celestial spirit who personally witnessed the great rebellion of the heavens. Sacred texts reveal that he witnessed the cosmic fall and chose, with unwavering determination, to remain aligned with the supreme light. This mystical journey of witnessing the fall and consciously choosing redemption transforms Gadiel into the living and perfect symbol of the human journey in the midst of debt, the one who, upon touching the absolute bottom of the abyss, finally awakens to transcendental truth. This is why Gadiel's prayer carries incomparable transformative power. When you pray to Gadiel with absolute sincerity, you are declaring to the entire universe, "I am truly ready. I consciously choose the light. I wish to be completely reborn." He brings deep healing to the invisible roots that often trap us in endless cycles of scarcity, paralyzing guilt, destructive shame, limiting fear, the subconscious belief that we are not worthy of divine abundance. It restores in us the fundamental understanding that true abundance is, above all, a heightened state of the soul, and that all other riches flow naturally from this divine connection. This is the decisive moment. This is the sacred hour. To invoke Gadiel is to open up completely to an entirely new dimension of existence. And when you fully understand the transformative power of the prayer you are about to experience, absolutely nothing in your life will remain the same. How many times have you asked yourself, in the darkest hours of the night, where did I go wrong? How many times have you felt that overwhelming frustration that, no matter how hard you try, the money just disappears like sand between your fingers? Or that devastating feeling that your effort is immense, almost superhuman, but the reward never lives up to your sacrifice? This cycle isn't just oppressive, it's truly devastating. It not only drains your financial resources, but relentlessly erodes your self-esteem, destroys your confidence, and often shakes even the deepest foundations of your faith. But there is a bright path to liberation, and it begins within your being. The sacred prayer to the angel Gadiel represents a divine invitation to complete liberation, both spiritual and material, capable of definitively breaking the invisible bonds that imprison your prosperity. And this is not merely a symbolic or empty promise. Thousands of people around the world have documented real, tangible, and lasting transformations after incorporating this powerful practice into their daily spiritual life. Gadiel doesn't promise instant magical solutions. He works in the invisible realms, where real transformation begins. He works precisely where human eyes cannot reach, at the deepest root of the problem, at the emotional, energetic, and spiritual origin of the whole cycle of scarcity. His heavenly power works not as a sudden miracle, but as a gradual and continuous awakening. And those who truly open themselves up to this transformative experience never return to their previous state of limited consciousness. Prepare your heart, calm your mind, and allow yourself to be led through this transformative experience. Angel Gadiel, bearer of divine light, illuminate the path of my soul. Visualize a radiant golden light descending from heavenly heights and completely enveloping your being. This light is the very presence of Gadiel approaching you, instantly dispelling all the darkness of doubt, pain, and lack. Free me from the chains of scarcity and reveal in me the seed of abundance. May all the money that comes to me come with peace, with purpose, and with blessing. Angel Gadiel, walk before me. Open all doors, connect paths, and remove all obstacles. May I be worthy of the opportunities that will come. In the name of God, light and truth, I declare, I am free, I am prosperous, I am guided by the angel Gadiel. Close your eyes for a few moments. Clearly visualize your bank account completely balanced, your debts fully paid off, your deepest dreams taking concrete form before your eyes. Intensely feel the incomparable peace of someone who knows, with absolute certainty, that God is in supreme control of all circumstances, and that, with Gadiel guiding your steps, no path of light will remain closed to you. Once a prayer has been said with faith, sincere repentance, and complete trust, something extraordinary begins to manifest in the invisible realms. It may not be instantly perceptible to the physical eye, but it is absolutely tangible in the spirit. Gadiel's transforming presence is not limited to the brief moment of prayer. It remains active, working silently, opening unexplored paths where before there were only insurmountable barriers. Listen to the testimony of a devotee who experienced this transformation. I couldn't see any possible solution, but after a few days of deep connection through prayer, my mind almost imperceptibly achieved extraordinary clarity. I found the courage to face difficult conversations with my creditors. I made agreements that had previously seemed impossible, and doors began to open one after the other. Today, I continue to pray daily, not just for material prosperity, but for the inner peace that transcends any wealth. This perfectly exemplifies what Gadiel's heavenly energy provides: mental clarity, unshakable courage, deep inner peace, and constant movement towards prosperity. This prayer is not designed to be said just once. It can and should be repeated. You didn't get to this moment by chance. Everything you have absorbed, felt deeply, and prayed for today is part of a divine plan. Heaven has led you here. And from this sacred instant, the complete transformation has already begun in your life. You have never been and will never be alone. Declare out loud, with unwavering firmness and absolute faith, I declare, with a heart completely open to the divine, that the financial miracle has already begun to work in my life. I am fully prepared to receive divine abundance. I am prosperous in every dimension. I am guided by the heavenly wisdom of the angel Gadiel. So it is, so it shall be. Share this sacred prayer. Someone is waiting for it.